Welcome back everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the UMP Modifieds here at Eldora. We are car number 2 here out of this 15 car field, so no consolation. Everybody's making it through from the heat races, which is really nice. Makes the race a lot more easier and faster to go along, but Eldora is a fun track. Looks like the top lane may be slicked off a little bit, but I'm gonna go get some practice laps and see how the track runs for qualifying. Alright, let's go qualify here. I ran the fastest time in practice by a little bit. I was the only one in the 7s, but times probably slow down a little bit here for qualifying. People running the low line in practice a lot. It's not super slicked off up top, but bottom is still super fast right now. So you want to just get way down here by the inside wall early. Don't want to get too sideways. Same with 3 and 4. Oh, I hit the wall. Of course I did. I gotta reset so I can at least get the run in for the lap, because that lap was not going to count hitting that inside wall, which sucks. Oh well. We can do it again. We can do it all over again. I felt like we had a pretty good 1 and 2 though, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. Try not to hit the wall to start with. Might have had a little bit slower start there. Should have probably reset when I messed it up, but oh well. Pretty similar 1 and 2. Still feel like the other one was a little better. Okay, didn't hit the wall that time. Got super close, but didn't hit it. That is going to be an 891. Not terrible, but time's definitely slowed down a little bit. But I think my first lap would have probably been a little bit better. Yeah, it would have been slightly better, I think, 1 and 2, because it said an 882 potentially. But I think my 3 and 4 time was going to be pretty good until I clipped the wall barely with the left front. But hopefully we can hold on to the pole here. That'd be great for the heat race and all that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we're rolling off on pole still, which is nice. Gonna be a tough heat though. We got a lot of fast people in here. We got me, the 6, the 1, the 5. We got a lot of the higher numbers in this one. So it's gonna be interesting. I think the 3 and 4 are in the other heat. 3, the 4, the 7 maybe in the other one. We have the 8 as well, so some pretty decent numbers in this heat race. I feel like it's a little more difficult than the other one, but who knows. Hopefully we can get a good jump here though. We're gonna run bottom and then probably where this these marbles have built up a little bit after a lap or 2. Try to like move up with it for the most part. Because that's how Eldora normally goes. I imagine the feature will be more up at the wall in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 might be like a middle or slider line, most likely.
Good luck.
So we will figure out how that goes. Good luck to everybody in here as well. 8 laps, short heat race here. And just hopefully we can have a good run. Don't mess it up. Don't hit the inside wall is the main thing.
Alright, Earl, all on you.
Gonna probably go as the pace truck pulls off.
Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody on the go.
Got clear at least, which is a good thing. I slid up a little bit, had not a great angle into that, but it's alright. It'll be interesting to see if like that lane up comes in real quick or not. We'll just try to hold the bottom until then. I get a little bit more sideways on entry, try to get a better exit. I try to slow down for entry a little bit just to try to keep the car straight rather than sending it in the corner. Got a little sideways there. He tried a slight higher line for a cut down off of 2. It didn't quite work for him. I think he got a little too sideways. Oh, he went up to the wall. That is a bold strategy. I feel like it's a little too early to go all the way up to the wall, honestly. I almost got that wall. I just had to gas it through there. If anything, I think it would be like a lane up like this. Kind of missed that. I went a little high. A little too much in the marbles. Just trying to get the right rear in those marbles now. Don't come up and smack the wall on exit either. See if he can get that run off that top side. He doesn't really still. It's good. I think it'll be there in the feature 100%. Like right now it's just too tacky is the thing. Right now it's just too tacky to be running that high. He can definitely get some momentum off of it, but I think overall my lap time's a little quicker. He's running a slider 3 and 4, which that will be good in the feature as well. He's just trying things to try and get to us if he can. He's making that top work 1 and 2 a little bit better now. Hopefully the guys in heat 2 wear out the bottom more. But we'll be starting on pole. Very nice heat race. Got it by half a second over Chase. Very good run. And hopefully we can do that for 30 laps in the feature race as well. So it will be very interesting. The 5 fell from 2nd to 3rd. Oh no, Danny fell from 2nd to 4th. 4th place went up to 3rd there. So interesting racing. I'm gonna go back and like look at everybody's laps, see where they're running and stuff, try to make sure I know right line. Oh, he nailed the wall afterwards. But heat 2's going on, and we'll get going here in the feature here shortly. All right, getting ready to roll off in the feature here. Seems like that top in 1 and 2 really came in now. I think right off rip, I'm gonna run middle like very first lap when we take the green, 1 and 2, and then after that I'm gonna go top just to try and get the momentum at that point. We're not gonna be up to full speed going into turn 1, so I feel like you could take advantage of that middle slightly.
Forget to go pistol right here.
But we'll see how this goes. Oh, Ken dropped the connection. What? That sucks. That's unfortunate.
Oh, my bad. Other chase. White. You misread. Holy shit, there's 3 chases in here.
Yeah, there's 3 chases in here. That's pretty funny.
No, I was replaying that shit.
That's so funny. That is too funny.
Oh, 1 to go.
According to what? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I guess the 3 and the 7 got together, and then
I always find stuff that fucking...
the 3 was trying to let the 7 back by because he didn't mean to get into him, and then the 7 was mad at the 3 because it's happened before.
I'm getting it to have it.
So yeah, it's then they wrecked afterwards, or the 7 right reared the 3 afterwards. So
okay, but it's over with.
Yep, we're taking the green. I hope that guy doesn't just come out of the pits and bring out a caution.
And I only ran over you once, and I said sorry, and then I'll let you have the spot.
Oh my god, those fireworks are so loud.
Because you drove over me.
Try and run that middle right away. Need to let it build up in 3 and 4 again. Should have ran a little higher there. But gonna go top 1 and 2. Might wear out the right rear more for the race, but I think I can keep speed pretty well. I thought my game just crashed because I heard no audio for half a second. So I like even looked down at my speed and it was still accelerating. So I think like the fireworks like shorted out the sound or something. That was pretty weird. I was very confused and concerned for a second that we just like dropped. That would have been really sad. But gotta run right up here on the edge. Try not to hit the right rear on the wall. That was a really good 1 and 2, I feel like. We can just keep consistent with our line and not get too sideways or smack the wall too hard.
John,
I think we'll be all right.
Like, disappeared and completely came back.
That was a decent 1 and 2. Got a little sideways. But really, I'm just trying to follow the marbles here in 3 and 4 right now. 1 and 2, I think you could run middle. I just think the top has a little bit more overall speed. It's a little bit more dangerous, so if you're not comfortable running the wall, that middle should be fast enough, I would think. We're making a slight gap in 3 and 4, it looks like. Don't smack the wall. Thought I was going to. I kind of like slid up too much to it. Went in a little low. Think he messed up a little behind us. He's trying to make that super bottom work. I think that's a little gone at this point. It's a little slower. You might spin your tires too much in it, I feel like. Hope Jesse can slow up Chase just a little bit because I feel like Chase is flying right now. Trying to enter higher there, stay in that grip longer. Move down with it through the corner. But they are battling for second now. So they're going to be throwing sliders and stuff on each other for a little. Luckily, there was no caution right off the start for the 4 car coming out of the pits. I thought maybe he would come out of the pits and maybe just sit on track, wait for the caution, but he didn't, thank God. Messed up turn 1 there, clipped it a little bit in the wall. I didn't get a 0x, but I still hit it. Messed me up a little. So I'm trying to enter up in the grip almost and try not to slide up too much. Chase got around Jesse pretty quick, so that's going to be a problem for us because he is on the move for sure. He is very fast.
16.492.
So I gotta like really hit my laps nice. But he's got a long time to try and catch us. Like there's not too much distance between us. Looks like he went high 3 and 4 and that may have worked for him. I'm gonna run middle one more time, try to see what he's doing behind me. Okay, he's like sliding up to that. Okay, he smacked the wall too. But that's working for him. So that little slider line up into 3, I smacked the wall on the 1. Try not to do that too much. Then he has to slide up to the wall now in 3 and 4.
16.588.
He's going a little lower into turn 1 than me. I get a little bit more of a run, but he caught us overall right there. Try to run the slider 3 and 4. He's gonna get a huge run here. Yep, he's going the slide. Oh, not quite. I thought he was gonna throw a full slider. He stayed that middle lane. I respect it. He might try and throw the slider here though. No, he doesn't. Okay, he's actually trying to like just run side by side like middle or something, try to get it by us that way. I'm trying to run like the slight slider up to the wall both corners right here. But most people just throw a slider there. I was expecting the slider immediately because he had the run on us, so he's definitely quicker. Maybe he doesn't want to burn up his stuff throwing sliders. Oh, got the wall, dang it. Luckily the right front didn't come around for it. He's right on our left rear. Right on our left rear. Super tight. He's gonna throw the slider here for sure. Good cut down. Able to get right back by him. Should have probably came up the track on the back stretch, but I didn't.
Clear him, clear. 16.64.
He tried to short the slider more that time so he can get a better run on the exit, which he definitely did. Long slider through 3 and 4.
Side. 10 to go. Clear.
10 laps to go.
5, 3.
Really tight slider. I don't like throwing those cut tight of a slider, honestly.
Inside is clear. 16.697. Working outside.
Good exit for us there.
Clear. Inside.
Oh, dang it, I got the wall.
16.688.
He's trying to throw the slider 3 and 4 now.
Inside, you're gonna have to call it.
Dang it, I got the wall hard.
Clear low.
Because 3 and 4 is definitely the better spot to throw a slider at.
Outside.
So I'm going to try and get him back with that. Run middle 1 and 2 and do it 3 and 4.
We're faster than he is. He knows
That middle 1 and 2 is actually pretty nice.
16.751.
Didn't fully throw the slider. I thought he was like more on my right rear, so I didn't want to slide up and right rear him or anything.
Clear, clear, clear. That's what I'm talking about, man. You're looking good today. Inside.
Get that tub action.
All clear, my man. Outside. Clear high. 16.
Kind of protected, ran middle there 1 and 2. That middle feels really good 1 and 2 right now. Try and run this middle 3 and 4, see if I can get under him. Nah, he got that nice line there off of 4.
872.
Feel like he slid up a little too much there into that slick.
Thank you.
Oh, is that gonna be a caution? No, no caution. No, no, no. That ruined this. Dang it. Oh. Because now we're gonna have a restart. It's gonna be single file, and he's gonna like pull away off the start.
Low cross.
That's unfortunate. All right, 1 to green, single file. We're gonna have a 3-lap shootout here. We had over a second to the guy behind us, a different chase. We had over a second to him, so that gap is gone now, unfortunately, and the chase in front of us is gonna get a good start probably, because I'm not great at restarts. But gonna try and do the best we can here. We were having a really good race there, and hopefully we didn't burn up our right rear too much compared to the guys behind us. It's probably gonna go early. Not super early, but early enough.
Green flag, green flag.
Running this middle, see what we can do here. Try to get the best speed we can out of it. Run the slider line 3 and 4. Dang, he got a good run behind me. Well, it kind of stopped on the exit.
17.008.
Thought I slid up too much there. I was able to stop it before the slick, luckily.
White flag is not
White flag time. We actually had a really good run through 3 and 4 there.
16.7.
Top 3 and 4. Go it, guys. Whoever's in second, go top 3 and 4.
0.893.
Well, we have a chance. He's gonna block the slider, so I'm just gonna try and hug bottom, see what we can do. Oh, not gonna be able to get him. We held second, I'm pretty sure, but good race, good win. That was fun at least.
race.
Not bad. Second flag, man.
Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, good race. Dang it, man. I was hoping we could get him on the exit
Top 3 and
there.
4 is there.
Unfortunately, was not able to. The other chase behind us had a huge run on that top side. Luckily, I was able to get a good enough run on the bottom. It was close at the line, though. Like, we were tight at the line right about there, I think it was. So, we got him definitely just a little bit. But not by a whole lot, honestly. It was really close to getting third there, unfortunately. But we had a good enough run there in 3 and 4. And I thought he stuck to my door. If I would have known he slid up, I would have really tried to slide it up the track. But I tried to just really hook bottom instead. I didn't know that he hooked or he slid up like that. I'm kind of disappointed because I just wasn't paying too much attention. I saw like him right here go down, so I thought he was gonna hold more middle and not slide up. I would have really tried to drive it up the track more, and we would have had a better run off. But it is what it is. Great race. That was a lot of fun. We threw some sliders on each other there for a few laps. I think it was probably right around, I don't even know what lap, right around here, because I think this is where I started smacking the wall and stuff. Where was it? Because he started catching us really fast once he got up in the second. I made a couple mistakes getting the wall. He was just a little bit cleaner on his lines. I had a great crossover the first couple times and was able to like clear him. Should have came up better here. Instead, I threw like a more of a deep slider than I needed to. And we were just having a good race. It was a lot of fun. We were having a very good race here. He threw sliders on us back and forth. We threw a couple tight ones. Like right here was kind of a tight slider. Not super tight, but kind of just ran it really long. He was able to get a good cut down on us. He throws a tighter one on us. And I think I threw a tight one in this corner, honestly. I think I threw a pretty tight slider here because he had a good run there, but made him lift to go back down. Able to get a good run off of turn 4 or 2. And I think this is where, oh no, he threw a tight slider back on us, so I cut back down under him. We were having a good race. That was a lot of fun right there. But I don't even know what the one caution was for. It was somewhere with some lap cars. And it was just when we lost the lead. Like, he just cleared us and, like, led for a full lap. So that was, like, terrible timing for me. He ran bottom, tried to hook that. Actually had a pretty good bottom in 1 and 2. Was able to stick pretty well with us, pretty even. And then I should have ran more middle to block the slider a little bit more because he had a great slider there in 3 and 4. Wasn't able to get as much of a run as I wanted to. And I tried middle to try to get him back with the slider in 3 and 4. He ran a good 1 and 2 here. That middle worked really well for me, though. He tried to block it off a little bit, so I didn't throw the full slider. But that middle actually worked really well. He cut down like I was going to throw a full slider anyways. Then he throws it back here, kind of stops it mid-corner, and I see that, so I just stick outside, get a good run. But he gets that lower slider line for 3 and 4, which is definitely more preferred. He holds that middle, so cutting down wasn't much of an option. Had a little bit of a run here. And then he saw that middle worked really well before, so he just decided to run it. Kind of blocked us off a little bit. And that's where he ended up getting the lead. And I think the caution was like this lap right here. He gets the wall. Does he slide up into him? Oh, he got that inside wall. Oh. And if... I think like he was mad or something for some reason this wreck was 100% on him. Like, I'm pretty sure he was mad at him. Don't know why, but he completely went down, hit the wall, broke his left front, and took him out. So that was the full caution. It broke his right front, his left front. People were just destroyed on the track. He barely missed it. That was crazy. And the last couple laps there were super tight. Had a good, a decent start. Thought he was going to fully try to slide us, but I was running the middle. Luckily, he didn't, because some people would just fully throw a slider turn one regardless. Have a decent turn one. He runs like that full top behind me and gets a very good run, gets a cut down, but I kind of like negated it off the exit there, getting that top really well. I almost slid up too much into the slick, was able to keep it under it just barely. Had a good run there. Ran a little lower than him, kind of did my slider line, and he gets a really good run on us here in 3 and 4, I feel like. He's trying to block a slider line up front, which I don't blame him at all. We're on the final lap. I actually got a really good run through 1 and 2 there, and then he just completely sent the top, and it was killing it for him. Like, I wish I would have done that or just really slid up there. He almost got us at the line. It was super close, but hey, we finished second. We led a ton of laps. Very fun race. I wish the caution wouldn't have came out in the first place, because we had a fun race there until the end, but it was still a close, tight race there. But we should have finished top 2, which luckily we still did. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results there. And we gain a solid 50 out of that. That's a pretty good number for us. Nice round number. Over 5,400 again. That's really nice, because we've had some pretty rough races back and forth, gaining, losing iRating. So happy we were able to gain almost a 4K SOF field. And we weren't card 2 by too much to him. He gained 62, so he got a little bit away from us. He's almost 100 more than us, but he gained 12 more than we did there. So we were pretty tight. He was in the 5,400s when that race started. So he's over 55. Nice run, though. That was a lot of fun. 5-car gained a ton there too. 4-car Jesse got 4th. 3-car got 5th. So the top 5 were top 5, just a different order. And then the 11, 8, then it got a little wonky after that, because the 7 missed the grid when he should have started 4th, but he put himself a lap down right off the start, which is unfortunate. But hey, you got to pay attention. I don't know, but that was a lot of fun. Very fun race. I'm happy about that. Eldora is always a lot of fun to me. Enjoy it a lot when you get to clean racing like that. The slider battles can be really fun like that, and different lines worked in the entire time, like heat racing and qualifying super bottom, then it moved up to like the middle a little bit, and then like really top for kind of both corners, kind of still a slider in 3 and 4, then the middle kind of came back in for both corners really well. So Eldora is always really fun when it happens like that, so I enjoy it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.